What is happening, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Today we have a good one. We're finally installing the new wheels. As you would have seen in the last video, we ended up installing a 2-inch level on the truck. Just the front pucks, not the rear. Just to give us that little bit extra clearance and to make the truck look nice and level as it should be instead of that factory rake. As well, something else. Painted mirror caps. As a lot of you know, on certain models, they just have obviously the black plastic mirrors. This is gonna make it look a little more premium, a little nicer. Ended up dropping these off at a shop in town, G19, and they ended up wrapping these in the Expel film. Really nice job, very clean. And now, these nice fresh caps aren't gonna get all chipped and pitted up. Now, for everyone that's here for the wheels, don't worry, I'll show you them first. I'm gonna install the mirror caps first, but just so you don't have to wait. You ready? There they are. So, I'll give you a quick rundown. These are the Fuel Rogues, if I'm not mistaken. The Fuel Rogues, I ended up going with a 20x9 and a +1 offset. I wanted something that was gonna kick the wheels out and make them flush with the fenders. And then as far as the tires, I decided to go with a 275 65/20. And the reason why I actually stuck with the 275 and didn't go up to like a 295 is because that offset, that +1, it's gonna kick the wheels out more. And if I went with like a 295 tire, I'm probably gonna have a lot more rubbing issues. Just when you start to actually turn the wheel side to side, that wider wheel is going to want to rub. By sticking with a skinnier tire and instead going taller with a 65, what this amounts to is actually like a 34.1 inch tire. So I actually found that the 35s, in my opinion, on the F150 actually looked way too big. And the 33s I found to look maybe a little slightly small. I found the 34s looked perfect on a leveled F150. Obviously a lift is different, but that's what we went with. I went with a skinnier but a taller setup. And I think it's gonna look fantastic. Hopefully, I'm escaping any rubbing issues by doing it. We'll see though. As you can see, they got a decent amount of concave. If I flatten it out a bit, you can see. I actually ended up finding these wheels on Marketplace. So the wheels are used, a little bit of chips and pitting on some of the spokes and whatnot, but really good condition. And obviously the tires, as I mentioned before, brand new. I ended up going with the Falken, the Wild Peak, the AT3Ws. You can see they got the snowflake rating and everything. Wanted a tire that was gonna be okay all year. I wanted something, I didn't want to be swapping wheels around on the truck. As it is the daily, I just wanted it to be easy and I wanted to look good. Based on what I read up, as far as an all-weather tire, these things seem to be pretty good. And as far as the treads, it looks super sick. So I can't wait to get these things on the truck. Let's get these mirror caps going.
Tape is going to hold or it's not going to hold.
Is it on this corner?
Yeah.
It's probably physically against it.
Well, it is physically against it, yeah.
You know. Mirror caps on. Look much better than just those black plastic mirrors. There's a little bit of blue tape on there just in case. These ones actually just have like a little bit of 3M double-sided tape, and they actually just slide right over the existing mirror. I've seen some that actually clip on, but anyways, nice and easy, but look way better. All right, it's time for these wheels. I'm tired of seeing these on the truck. Here it is. Damn. Oh,
Sit down.
pretty much. My God. That is so much more aggressive. It's like looking compared to those little wheels. Man, that looks so good. So good. It's like the perfect amount of poke. Like it looks like all the tread is in the actual fender. Holy. Okay. Before. What were these? These like 18 by, these 8.5 wheels? Like a factory offset. And these were 275 65 18s. Yeah. So to a 275 65 20 on a 20 by 9 1. Damn. Can't wait to see what the backs look like now. That's insane.
Just lift it up.
Not bad. That works well. My God. Man, that's insane. Holy. All right, one side completely done, and they are looking so good. Show you the other side here. The whole car is not sitting level though. With these bigger wheels on one side. And then before, what a difference. It looks like one end of the truck is just, one side is just jacked up still.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this finished up. a level, and wheels. That's a new truck. Just like that. And that's like, I can't believe this is my truck. This feels fake. Good.
Just touch it.
Alright guys, the finished product. The good news is it looks amazing, but it does look like there is a slight bit of rubbing in the fronts when you start to turn the wheels, just barely, just barely. Looks so good though. It looks so good. So you can see it just touches. That's full? Okay. Okay, other way. You can see it just touches that. Just barely on the front. And then go towards the back. And you can see the tire does just touch the rear. Okay, come back. And then you can see it just snags. Not on that side so much, but it might want to just snag here on the fender liner. But it does rub just the slightest bit on the rear crash bar and on the front crash bar.
Did it rub on the back? But I think when you go through a dip and it's cranked, compressing the suspension and you've got to turn,
right,
it's going to rub more.
Obviously back on the rears, no issues whatsoever, obviously. It's just when you end up obviously turning the wheel. But you can see those 34-inch wheels fill out that fender perfect. So there might be a little tiny cleanup. You can see it like barely touches the front. You're right, if the suspension's coming down, obviously it's gonna catch it more.
Here and there.
So as you can see, all finished up. I guess we still have a little more work left. I was hoping it wasn't gonna rub, but as you can see, just catches the crash bar. So I guess I'll be looking up some more information on how to fix that. But overall, super happy with how everything turned out. I know a lot of the videos online kind of provide some conflicting advice. I know a lot of the areas where I ended up researching, even some videos clearly stating that this size wheel would actually fit on a 2-inch level without rubbing. Obviously, I mean, who knows, tire brands might come into play, which might always affect that, but I don't know. A lot of people saying that it would rub, lots of people saying that it wouldn't, so now at least you have this. Give you a little bit of concrete information. So you know a wheel in this spec, exactly how it would fit. But I am going to look into spreading these crash bars. I think there are some videos and some information out there with guys using maybe like a bottle jack or something and actually utilizing it and putting some wood in here to actually spread out the crash bar just to give me that little bit more space that we need. So I'm gonna go look into that, figure out what exactly I need to do just to get that clearance. But anyways, hopefully this video helps anyone who's looking to do something similar. If you're looking to fit a 20x9+1 wheel with like a 34-inch tire, now you know exactly what works. If it did, thumbs up, it's always appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you in the next video. Until then, take it easy.